As we get back on the roads, Gerber Injury Law wants to get you around the valley safely, and Good Works Auto Repair has a great way to make sure your car is being worked on the correct way. Glenn, hey, people are starting to get out and they're starting to travel around, but they're going to make sure their cars are taken care of. And transparency is so important when it comes to fixing your cars, and that's where you guys come in.
Absolutely. And I got to tell you that, transparency is one thing that has really been shoddy, if anything, in our industry over a period of decades, maybe since its inception of car repair. People can pull a fast one on people, be dishonest, say they need repairs that they don't have, and even fictitiously perform repairs that they never really did, but your car runs supposedly better when they're done, which is pretty ridiculous. So what we've done, our industry has introduced as of about 5 or 6 years ago what they call digital inspections. And as soon as we found out about them, we immediately subscribed to them. And it costs us a lot of money for the equipment. For instance, I have 5 techs here, and I have service advisors. And so we have, like 5 or 6 of these tablets, which cost several $100s. Then I pay a monthly subscription to utilize the software that allows us to take pictures of your vehicle, exterior pictures, pictures of lights that are on in the dash while the vehicle's running. It records the mileage, the VIN, everything. It gives us all the information that we need to not only have the information for ourselves, what are the features and benefit, what is this car all about, but when we find a problem or we find something good, we take a picture of it, let you know, and we give you a report card when it's all said and done of we call it a vehicle state of health assessment. So it's like going to the doctor. Why do they take your blood pressure? Why do they take your pulse? Why do they take, your weight and all the information? Why do they have you open your mouth and say, and stick a popsicle stick down your throat? Why do they do all that stuff? Because they want to know every time you come in. If you went back to the doctor the next day, you're going to get on the scale, they're going to take your pulse, they're going to take your blood pressure. And these are things that we feel are essential to every vehicle, because something that can either be preemptively repaired or maintenance prior to having a failure is going to save you a lot of money. The other side of it is the digital pictures are actually helping the customer to understand what in the world you're talking about. If I told you, hey, you got a CV boot that's torn and it's slinging grease, well, what's a CV boot? They don't understand what it is. So we here speak car. Most people don't. They may look it up on the internet, but they still may not understand what it's attached to or what it does or why it's important to get it fixed before it becomes a problem.
Yeah.
So the digital inspection is totally transparent. People can pick and choose what they want to do. We email them and text them this inspection. It's comprehensive, it's bumper to bumper, and it shows them what's going on.
So also, I like it that it also shows a record. So if I go and want to sell the car, I know what the maintenance have been on it, and I can show that to the potential buyer, right?
Absolutely. They can pull that up on their phone or their PC. They can email it to somebody else, and they can say, hey, I just had this car inspected. Here's the date. Here's the time. Here's the car. It adds a tremendous amount of value for someone who's selling the vehicle. Hey, I just had a service. I just had it checked out. This comprehensive, unbelievable thing that they're looking at. It's like, wow, this is a great car. I think I want to buy it from you.
I love it. All right. How can people find out more about this great digital working on the car?
Well, the digital part of, you mean actually performing the inspection, or?
Yeah. Where can I go to get the information?
Well, you get this information at Good Works Auto Repair. We're at Broadway Road and Price Road in Tempe, right up the freeway. And there are many shops around town that do this digital inspection, but many of the techs don't have the buy-in to adhere to it and have a process that causes them to do it every time and do it religiously and do it the same way every time. We make sure, we insist, we have 3 meetings a week with our techs and our staff to ensure that, we're following the process. It's like if you walk into a restaurant like Chick-fil-A, for instance, and you're greeted and, they're very polite and they're kind and everything, and they take care of your order and they ask if you want to supersize something or add this or take away that. And it's very important that that process is followed, because any Chick-fil-A that you go to, or any McDonald's for that matter, you get the same treatment. You're treated like a normal human being. And hey, our motto here at Good Works is that you're my best customer. Every customer walks in the door is my best customer until proven otherwise.
A lot. Glenn, hey, thank you very much.